Okay, stop scrolling because I have a really good analogy for you if you're an affiliate marketer or digital marketer that is feeling really discouraged at the beginning of your journey, and sometimes you even wonder, am I even cut out for this because things are moving so slow? I want to share a good analogy for you guys that you might like. This affiliate marketing, digital marketing journey has been a little harder than I thought it would be getting traction. So here's the analogy. I don't know how I came up with this, but I was thinking about it the other day. It helps me to think about this first couple months, first couple weeks of this journey as a military boot camp. Think of it as a military boot camp because that is the same as basic training, right? So just like when soldiers go to boot camp, that's where they first gain their physical and mental skills that they're going to need to serve in the military, right? And just like us, we're going to need to gain technical skills and the mental skills for what we need to do to serve our perfect customer. Just like where the soldiers are introduced to the ins and outs of what it takes to be a soldier, this is where we're introduced to the ins and outs of what it takes to be an affiliate marketer or a digital marketer. It takes time. This is literally the first phase of our journey, and it's the first phase of a soldier's journey too, right? Basic training, the boot camp. This is where you'll start to adapt to the digital life, and you'll learn about mindset, skill set, discipline, routine. Just like a soldier has to adapt as well. We both learn the core values, the duties, how to serve, and the personal courage that it takes in both situations. Boot camp is going to take what, 8, 10, 12 weeks to get through? It's the early stages. It's literally the first phase that you have to go to get to the other side. We have to start with the basic training, just like you do in boot camp. And then after boot camp, or after our first few weeks or first few months, then we can go into specialized training, just like the soldiers can go into their specialization. Really, it's this boot camp that's going to prepare us for what it takes. After, it's going to prepare us for all the challenges we're going to face when our true test comes, when the time is up for us to fight, for our freedom. I'm not in any way saying that what we do is what soldiers are doing. I'm just trying to think of a fun analogy that we're kind of like, this is our boot camp phase. We have to get through it. These are the tough times. We're learning. Everybody starts new. Nobody knows what they're doing at the beginning. And it's really tough and grueling till you get into the habit and the routine of doing it over and over and over. You build that strength. You build that courage. You find out what the demands and the difficulties are actually going to be that you're going to have to persevere and keep going after the boot camp's over. You find out what the challenges are that you're facing so that you can figure out how to work through that. You're definitely going to test your limits. Definitely going to test your limits in both cases. Either way, it's going to be hard. This with affiliate digital marketing, it's going to be hard at the beginning. You're doing something that you have never ever done, right? And when you come out of your boot camp, you're going to be technically and mentally stronger than you ever have been in your whole life. Stronger than you've ever been before because you've never done it before. So give yourself some grace. Get through the boot camp. And when you're done, you can say you made it. You made it through those tough couple of weeks or couple of months. You did it. And that's a huge accomplishment that you should be proud of just for getting through it. Instead of expecting to get through it and be perfect and be strong and be tough and get through it with ease right away, stop thinking that. Expect that it's going to be a tough couple weeks and just keep your eye on the process. Keep your eye on the process, learning, growing, getting stronger, getting tougher, and just focus on every single day getting tougher and stronger and coming up against those challenges and demands till you get to the end. And then you can say you did it. And now you're ready and able, and you prove to yourself and others that you can do it. And now you're really ready to fight for your freedom. If you guys like this analogy, save this and go share it with some of your other friends who maybe might like this analogy too. I'm going to think of it this way, and I hope that this helped you just to get out there and think, okay, I got to get through this. It's going to be tough. I know it's going to be tough. So don't be so focused on low views at the beginning, not a lot of customers at the beginning, mistakes that you've made. You're still learning. That's the point of the boot camp. So when you ask yourself, what's the point of doing it? This is the point, to get through the boot camp. So make it a point for yourself to get through the boot camp. And I promise when you get on the other end, you're going to be so proud of yourself. Keep on going, my friend. And follow me if you guys want to keep going on this journey together.